Chandra Shekhar Ghosh, the founder, MD and CEO at Bandhan Bank. Mr. Ghosh, morning. Thanks so much for joining in. Good quarter for you. We saw strong profit, balance sheet growth, margins have expanded, asset quality is under control. What would you say has led to this kind of strong performance?
What we see that the quarter growth of the profit has come very good. Which is now 651 crores of the profit we have done in this quarter, which was in the earlier quarter 388 crores, and this is a very good 98% of the nearly has come the growth on that the quarter profit. But if you see that the yearly as on March 2019, our profit has come 1,952 crores, which was in the last year in the March, and the whole year was in a 1,346 crore. So that is in 45% year-on-year basis. Profit has come to the bank. So which is in some factors have been worked on that. My team worked a very good way. Customer have been responded very good way, and which helped us to reach in this the position of the bank as a profit. And I also mentioned on that there is a portfolio, that means in the advance growth it has come the 38% year-on-year basis, and it is also very good. And the NPA has the arrested on that. The whatever if we not the count in a ILFS case on that, so my gross NPA is in 1.08, which was the last quarter it was in a 1.30. That means it is come down.
Okay. Both your loan and deposit growth have grown nearly over 25% on a sequential basis. Just wanted to understand if there is some kind of seasonality trend here. Where is it that you see your loan and deposit growth going by, say, FY 2021 end?
No, if you see that as a new bank we started in 2015, 23rd August, and we are now 3.5 years the journey, and my main issue from beginning, people asking on that, how we get the liabilities on that, and we are focusing in the beginning liabilities in a rural segment and semi-urban segment. And so that our 71% of the branches are rural and semi-urban, and we are also focused on the retail customer who is a affluent level in the rural and semi-urban and urban metro whatever. We are focusing on that the retail customer, so that it has been helped us on that the out of a total deposit whatever the growth has come year on year in the 27% plus. I saw that the 77% is our retail deposit out of total deposit, which was in a last year is a 72%, and this year has come to the 77%. That means I find out on that the retail deposit growth has come 37%. It is the strongest the indicator for the bank accepted by the customer who are a retail segment is more, and it is a very steady growth is coming on that. And second point, we also saw the performance not only this quarter, in the quarter on quarter basis and year on year basis, our CASA percentage is increasing. So now CASA has come in the 40.75%, and this is also increased from the last year 51% CASA growth has come. So these two indicators helped us on that. The liabilities for the growth of the bank is not very big challenges.
So what led to margin expansion as well this time around, 21 basis points that we saw quarter on quarter? Do you also see further scope of expansion from current levels? So to talk about margin expansion to begin with.
No, if you see that my deposit rate or cost of fund, if it is, I am not thinking about it. I have the big number of capital is there. And after that also I saw that my cost of fund has come 6.3%, which was earlier it was a 6.65%. So year on year it has been come down. And if I not counting my capital on that, and that is also I saw that the 4.03% coming down from the 5.51% on that. So I see that the cost of the deposit is not maybe future is going up, so that my cost of the fund will be not going up. So that also helped us to me if my NPA control, cost of fund is controlled. And third point I say that the cost to income ratio till now it is in lowest in the industry, 32%. It has come down from the last year from 35%. And third point is an operational cost has till now in the stable. Last year 3.6 and this year also has come through 3.6. So after the 3.5 years of the experience of the bank, I feel that the cost part as a cost of fund, cost of operation, everything is now stabilized on that.
Okay, speaking about asset quality, if we exclude the IL&FS impact, gross NPA ratios have improved versus last quarter. What led to this improvement?
No, if you see that the IL&FS is another separate case on that, and we are coming to the mainstream of our credit quality. So that we see that the 1% in the credit cost, it is, we can be like to see that. But if you see that the 86% of our portfolio is a microcredit portfolio and 14% is an other than microcredit portfolio. So in that sense, the microcredit portfolio is a last year it was in a 0.81%, which last quarter it has come down 0.7%. So it is a very good way coming the control because of regular repayment of the microcredit customer are paying. So we are not feeling that because we are not going to that types of IL&FS types of new lending for this big amount. Whatever we have the experience on that microcredit, we'll like to focus it on that the future. And you know that we are aligned with that to take over the Gruho Finance, which is a housing, affordable housing segment. So after the merger, we'll be also like to grow in that segment. So these two segments, the microcredit and affordable housing, which can be helped us to grow in future in the line of whatever we are grown in the last the history of that.
Okay. Now, we are aware of the Gruho Finance merger will lead to reduction in promoter holding to 60%. Management earlier has highlighted that options include equity issuance and inorganic growth and perhaps entire bringing down the holding company structure. What is the progress on that front?
No, if you see that it is in progress is going on, and our team is working on that. And if you see that after the merger it will come to the 61%, and the balance we are working on the different way how we can be, but we are not like to go to the another merger for dilution. We are like to go to the dilution for some other way than offer for sale or what is different whatever the way have in that our team is working. And I hope that we are decided, we are committed, we will be like to compliance with the RBI rule, whatever RBI guided, we will be like to go in that way.
You just mentioned about the offer for sale. Could you share more details on that? What could be the quantum or even timing?
I am not able to share total these things as of now. So you will be give some time on that. Whenever it is prepared and ready, I will get back to you.
Right. So further progress in Gruho Finance merger, because we believe most regulatory approvals are in place. When is it that we can expect the merger to be completed?
No, if you see that we are started the process from 7th of January, just have been 4 months have been done, and within 4 months we are received the all regulators the approval, like in the Reserve Bank of India and SEBI and CCI. And we are then, after that we have been submitted our application to NCLT in the last month, and I hope that whenever they have the need some process and they would like to complete in that process with other approval on that. So whenever they are coming to this to give the approval to us by the NCLT, so in our part we are preparing ourselves to ready whenever their approval will come, and immediately we can be like to start the process to merger on that. But we cannot be like to give the timeline from our side, as everything is depend on the NCLT, how their time is taken on that, or there's a good process is needed some time. So when they are given that approval, on the basis of that time we'll be like to process on this.
Mr. Ghosh, pleasure having you in the show today. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining in. We understand because of Cyclone Fani you couldn't join us in person.